now, here's your host, Wes Stace.
Carell, I was used to seeing him in like movies, and I thought I was watching a movie, and next thing you know, I got hooked on the show.
It's an easy one to get hooked on.
I've seen all the episodes, the whole, beginning to end, at least each one at least once or twice.
I feel like nobody gets it the first time they watch one of their episodes. You have to watch more than one.
Yeah.
Because it's so different than any other comedy thing out there.
Some people don't like it. My brother does not like it. I mean, he has a good sense of humor, but it just doesn't. He hates it, man. He's like, they're staring at the camera, and it's like, just, he hates that. I know. The things that we love about it, that actually is a turnoff for some people.
I feel like that totally launched Steve Carell, even though he was big before it. I mean, I feel like that was his best that he's ever done. It was so amazing. He'll always be Michael.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say, that he became Michael Scott.
Did you ever watch the British version?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't like it as well either.
It put me to sleep a little bit.
Why is their humor so different than ours? We all like to laugh about funny things. I don't get that.
Yeah, I wish I knew. But it is different. I can say that. Yeah, I don't know.
I loved him in the 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Yeah. Funny, but I haven't seen a movie. I mean, I don't even know the last 2018 movie I saw. I just haven't been to the movies. It seems like flat earthers don't really hit up the movie theaters either, huh?
Yeah. I just
it was with Mark and it was Avengers. That's what it was.
Oh.
So, yeah. Anyway. It's been a while.
Yeah, I don't even know the last movie I saw.
Yeah.
I'm too skeptical, man, when people tell me, yo, dude, I just started watching this new show, and immediately I'm like, all right, here we go. What kind of bullshit is it going to be? So it's like I can't even be open. I'm kind of closed-minded to TV these days.
The problem with watching a new show is you might be getting hooked into watching it for a long, long time. There's a lot. It's like a commitment. You want to watch a new show, that might be your new thing to watch for hours and hours, and then all the wasted time, I guess.
Yeah. Well, like Breaking Bad was a good show. That I don't regret watching. I don't know if you did. Have you seen that?
I never saw that. I've heard about it, but there's a lot of shows I've heard of, and I just haven't invested the time in it.
Yeah, that was a good one. I don't know if I'd want to watch it now.
Yeah. So I would absolutely love to get out of the medical field. I feel like it is a big, just bullshit the way that people trust their physicians. They think they've got their best in mind when all they're doing is, proliferating the problem. They're just going to keep them medicated for the rest of their lives. And then people come into the ERs, so you can look at a patient's history, and based on the doctor who ordered whatever test it is, I can tell, oh my God, this person's been in the ER 27 times in the past 2 years. Like, really? How many people have 27 emergencies in 2 years? It's just stupid.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know that medicine is anywhere better than it is here. Because there's all kinds of socialized medicine where people can't get surgeries when they need them, and there's rationing of healthcare and all that. So I'm not saying that America should do something someone else is doing, but I just think the whole system is broken because nobody is trying to get people better. Like Dave White says, your government wants you sick.
Yep, exactly.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Shoot, I was just going to. Okay, never mind. I'll wait till he gets back. Because we were talking about Red Green, and I was going to throw up a small skit that he did on the show. But this is the duct tape guy. If you can't fix it, duck it.
I don't know what that guy is. I'll have to watch it.
Really? Wow. Yeah. That's amazing because he's very popular in the U.S. as well as Canada, mostly Canada because that's where the show originated from. But PBS in in the UK or in the United States picked his show up and put it on every PBS channel out there, and pretty much every state. But this is back in the 80s and 90s. But his show ran for approximately 15 years. So it was quite intense.
What's up, Wes?
Andrew, what's up?
It's Adam. Hey, I gotta correct you real quick.
Adam.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Hi, Caroline. It's if you can't duck it, fuck it.
If you can't duck it, fuck it.
Yeah.
So now, am I going to push you into this now? Are you guys gonna get together and?
I think it's a good idea.
Because I'll tell you, I'll jump right over your head. If you don't take them up on the offer, I will.
I think all three of us. I mean, the more the merrier, right? Like kind of like
that. Yeah, that'd be cool too. Yeah. Yeah. Either way.
Do I sound all right? Everything.
It could be a little louder, but I can boost your mic a little.
All right. I haven't really used the Hangouts on my new phone that much. I talked to just Jack on it the other day.
There we go. I boosted your mic.
Cool.
There you go. Yeah, if you know what I would suggest, for both of you is to go to wish.com, pick up one of these mics. They're not that expensive. This one here cost me $18, and it just plugs directly into your laptop. The one I got, well, you got to have a laptop that has 1/8-inch jacks that you could plug in a microphone.
Yeah, you can get those adapters too, I think, can't you?
Or you could use an adapter, either way. But I would go with the next step up. This one here was $18, but it only came with this part here that hooks to a boom. And if you don't have a stand, boom stand, then I would go to the next step up, which is about $29, and it comes with a boom that hooks to a table, to a desk.
Okay.
But I would go with that one. It's $29, but they're high quality studio mics. You know, they got the little rubber bands in here to, so if you hit it, it doesn't, you hear it. So, yeah, I would at least do that. Get a good quality mic, and then you guys could really do an awesome show.
Yeah, I mean, that would definitely be the way to do it. Definitely want to be set up for it. I probably
because don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If you have one of them headset microphones like Mark Sargent used to use back in the day, those are fine too. Or a really high quality earbud, they work just as well. But if you really want to be serious about it, I'd get a studio mic.
Yeah,
I'm not saying.
Your own show?
Well,
me and Dave.
Yeah, we were thinking about doing something like maybe once a week.
Nice.
Just kind of BSing about whatever.
Do you have a name for the show? It has to have a catchy name.
No, it's kind of a fresh idea. We're just kind of throwing it out there.
A fresh idea. That's the name of the show.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, because I never go live. This is kind of rare for me. So I'm gonna start doing it more often. I always have a lot of good ideas I'm sitting on. And I have an automotive / welding shop I work out of every day. It's like right next to my house, so I'm constantly doing.
You always call Mark, right?
No, I've never called him the Mark Show.
He's not the welder? Oh, okay, never mind.
No, that's a different welder. But yeah, I thought about it a few times.
Where do you live, Adam?
West Central Florida.
Oh, okay. Are you anywhere near? Was it Carlos you live down there?
There's
down there?
well, John the Morgile is somewhere around here.
Morgile
I know that.
down there. That's right. I thought, yes, I think Flat Earth Disciple was down there too. I thought.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot more. The Earth is flat bumper stickers. The other day, just like 2 days ago, somebody had written, somebody's car was really dirty, and they wrote all over their back windows, the Earth was flat, research flat Earth. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
See, I've not seen anything. I've seen nothing. I have a plate. Have you guys seen my plate? I'll show you my plate.
Cool.
I gotta get my shoes on because I was really comfy in my car.
Nice. That's awesome. I love it.
There is somebody else in Arizona who has a plate, but I have not seen anything ever. But, you know, when I drive, I kind of have to pay attention. I'm not really a great driver, so I can't be looking at plates.
Yeah.
You should be attention.
That's probably a good choice.
Yeah, I gotta make sure.
I mean, you just admitted that she's a terrible driver.
I'm not a good driver. That's why if Rory would get his freaking license, I would just let him drive everywhere. But I don't know. I'm just not that great of a driver. Although I haven't been in a wreck, and I've seen a lot of wrecks happen around me. A lot of the roads here in Arizona are 3 ways in each direction, or 3 lanes in each direction, so 6 lanes across. And I see so many wrecks all the time happening out here. It's crazy. So,
yeah, well, you know what they say.
Go ahead.
You know what they say. The first way to fix your problem is admitting you have one. So.
Oh, I have a lot of problems, and I won't be the first to admit it.
Well, yeah, a lot of people think they're great drivers, and they're just not.
No. Yeah, there's a lot of shitty drivers out here.
Same here in Florida.
The tow trucks on Friday nights will just sit on the side roads, just waiting, because they know they're getting called. They're just like sitting off the road, waiting for the call for the wrecks. So
Do you guys?
pretty bad.
You have a lot of tourists down there.
We have a lot of snowbirds. So
Yeah, so it's kind of like Florida.
I think we're 3rd in the state for retirement people. I feel like it's Florida first. I don't know. We're either 2nd or 3rd in the country, but we've got a lot of old people out here, and then they come. We start to get a lot of population here at between October, and then they leave around May because it gets too hot. So right now we're in the time where there's a lot of the elderly people on the road, and
Yeah, that's exactly how it is here.
Yeah.
Adam,
What's up, Dave?
what up, bro? What's up from another mother?
Yep, just living the dream, man. I'm gonna have to show you guys the frame and stuff I built for.
Yeah.
I'll show you my flat smacker
Show it to us.
here, right here in my shop, for all my customers to sit here and drool over. Hold on a second.
Cool.
Figure this out.
Adam is a flat smacking
Alright.
auto mechanic.
Oh, look at
I
you!
can't see it.
You
Can't see it?
Nice.
Can you present him?
Nice.
Wait, I can't. I want to see it on full screen.
I got him up there. Trying.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, cool.
That was my
What do
idea.
your friends say? What do your coworkers say about that?
Well, I don't have anybody working for me, but I do have quite a few customers that come through, and some of them don't ever come back, but the ones that do are usually the ones that I want to work with.
Nice.
So,
That's awesome. Way to
Yeah,
do that.
yeah, it kind of works out nice. You know, it works.
That's
Yeah.
good.
You end up working with like the coolest people.
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
tells
that's-
stories about these people that he meets.
and that's exactly kind of the way I look at it too. Is the people that have the mindset of, you know, you're stupid and like whatever. You don't know. You know, those are not the people that I want to be working on their cars for anyways. So it's fine.
Good for you.
I don't get all bent out of shape. I don't take anything personal. It's really hard to get me. I don't get mad anymore. I try not to. It's not worth it.
Yeah. No, I don't really ever see you getting mad, dude.
Man, I used to get so pissed when people would because I was like everybody else, you know. I'd say about 3 years now I've been in the game, and first started looking into it, and it was just I gotta tell everybody, and You know, I lost a few friends. But it's just I have the same story as everybody else. But the thing is I just learned real quick that it's like Mark says, you know, first rule of Flat Club is just not talking about Flat Club.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see. I'm doing a test here. Jack noticed that my mic was really hot, and your guys' was really down. I turned everyone else up, so hopefully it's coming through okay. I was going to mention to you, Dave. I had already let him know if you guys do decide to do this, go to wish.com, pick yourself up a professional mic. They're not that expensive. This one cost me, and since you're a musician, you probably have a microphone stand, so you can get the $18 one. But I had mentioned to him to go ahead and get the $29 one, which comes with a boom, a desk boom. So
Wait, that's it? That's what you pay for that mic?
$18, man. That's it. And it comes through beautifully. I love it.
Wow. And it looks official.
I was just looking on Amazon, and they are pretty reasonable. So
wow. Yeah, I heard the Samsons are really nice. That's what Ketchup in the chat said. I heard those Samsons, the new Samsons, the Rhodes, but those are like the higher end ones.
Yeah, they're more $100 to $200. Some of them are even more than that. Some of them have, because these are Phantom Power. Now, just to let you know, they will work in a computer. A computer does have Phantom Power, believe it or not.
Wait, how does it connect?
Literally, it connects, and this is what I was telling them. If your computer has an 8-inch jack, this will work, because it comes with a cord that is an 8-inch jack. Even though it has a MIDI, I can pop this out, and I can plug in a MIDI that hooks to a 1/4-inch jack.
Wow.
You know, for like an amp, if I want to run it through an amp, or not an amp, but to plug it into my my mixing board that will then go into an amp or into a head monitor, either one.
Oh, nice.
So this, I can hook it up like you would for either a professional radio studio or just recording for music. So you could do it either way. But this is a Phantom Power mic. And this one, like I said, I was shocked. I literally thought it would be a USB. I thought it'd be a USB plug, but it's not. It comes, you know, I could change it to a USB, but why? I've got an old computer that has a 1/8-inch jack for a microphone, so I plugged it in. Because some newer laptops don't have a 1/4-inch jack. Or I mean, an 1/8-inch jack.
Right.
They'll just have a USB, or they'll have one 1/8-inch jack that works microphone and headset.
I got that bullshit.
So you're kind of screwed when you get that. But
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I would like to get a mic because I make my little rap songs, and I'm not gonna like go to a studio. I mean, I could if I'm doing like a serious album, but sometimes I just come up with these ideas in my head, and I just want to get it out there. And if I had like a more decent microphone on my computer, then I could just do it at home. I don't have to go to a studio, you know. So
right.
I just use the laptop microphone, and it seems to work pretty good.
Sure. No, you're coming through fine. Like I said, either get a professional mic or make sure that you have a really good earbuds, real high quality earbuds, or maybe the headset microphone like Mark Sargent used to use when he first started. So
yeah, I'm gonna get
or get a snowball. A snowball, they're about $50, and that does come with a USB cord. That I know for a fact.
Yeah, those are actually pretty good, especially for the price. They actually sound pretty good.
Yeah.
That's like a budget Blue Yeti, I think.
Yep. So if you get that, you know, you get some decent quality out of it. I mean, I'm amazed at some people that come in who are on their phone, and their quality is coming through pretty good. So, I mean, even like Caroline, you know. If she's talking right to the phone, we can hear her great.
How bad is it right now? This is arm's length from my phone. How bad is it?
It's not too bad.
It could be a little bit closer, but we can still hear you.
Now it's better?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, I can't find my earbuds. I have 2 sets of them and I don't know where they are, so that's why I'm stuck with this right now.
Yeah, the earbuds would probably work better, but
And if I
we're
do
okay.
this, you can look at my ceiling. And if I do this, I can actually say hi.
Yeah, we can hear you when you're doing that. You're okay.
I love what Jack said. He said he just banned someone, and then he said, no floating testicle believers allowed in this chat. Classic.
It's a floating testicle.
Testicle believers. I love it.
I think Dell should patent the potato rock.
I gotta ask just Jack, are you anywhere near some good internet? Because if you are, I did send you a link.
Yeah, that'd be cool to have Jack on.
Does he have
Jack don't like coming on anymore.
No?
Is he like Brian? He has shitty internet?
Yeah, he's out in the boonies. I don't blame
Yeah.
him though. He's doing it right. He's got the right
He
idea.
drives over.
Is he in the trailer?
I think I think they are.
He like,
Yeah, it's a nice one. He's doing it right.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like
a double. Yeah, it's a double wide.
You could consider it a triple.
With a
Yeah.
lot of kids. What is there, like
Marble
8
stuff.
people in a house or something?
I'm not sure. I
he
don't
has
know.
a lot of kids.
Yeah, I know he's got, I think, 5.
At least 5. I feel like he might have more. When he told me how many kids he had, I had no idea. I was like, damn. He's like,
It's a hassle.
I used to work with
Yeah,
this guy.
every now and then Jack will have to the nearest Safeway, or then he picks up really good internet. But he doesn't like coming on. He doesn't like coming on my show because he takes it over. And well, that's what he thinks. But I let him. I mean,
he's great.
try to take over. Trust me, that's
Well,
But,
me and
you know,
Jack,
Jack is-
I've actually been talking to Jack and Zach, Good Times for All, on the phone pretty much since I left the conference. For about a couple hours, at least a couple hours a day, every day. It's been, we've had some really awesome conversations. I mean, I'll tell you what,
Sure.
especially listening to Jack talk scripture is, that's all new stuff to me.
Yeah.
And then
I know, same here.
with Zach living the nomad style, you know, that guy, oh, that's another thing. If anybody wants like a really good quality handmade with love beanie.
Did you get yours yet?
No, he's gonna mail them out on Monday.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to order one too.
Yeah. He's got, man, he does great work. The guy's awesome. I love him.
Support you guys.
I almost, you know what? I should call him on the cell phone, and he can join us just in my cell phone.
That's a good idea.
I should do that. I'm gonna do that. What the hell?
Yeah, he was at the he was live streaming.
Because I think his quality will come through better if I call him on the phone.
Yeah, he gets good quality on his phone actually. Sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, just Jack. Where are you?
Wait, who makes the beanies? Not Jack. Are you talking to Zach?
Zach.
Yeah.
Good Times for All. It's GUD.
Yeah.
TIM. Okay, yeah. He's awesome.
But his first name is Zach?
Okay, Jack. I'm calling you, Jack. Pick up.
I didn't realize his name was Zach either.
Okay.
Hey, Jack. You're live with Stace and Flat Earth News Talk.
Wait for it.
Oh, no. Yeah, I see that. You're
He put in work.
Yeah, no fooling. And I don't even have to pay him.
No, it's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. People want to believe in a floating testicle, they can go somewhere else. They don't have to bother us in the chat.
That's what I don't understand is I go every now and again. I pop into like the ISS live CGI feed, and I just look around, and I never see anybody in there. On the flat side, talking crap to them.
Right.
They're always in our chat rooms. It's crazy.
Going to these science channels and lay some flat down, but yeah, we got to be better than that.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I do it once in a while just for fun, but like, maybe once in a while.
Okay, so I'm guilty. I did it on the Mars. I was in Poncho Pete's the other day when Mars was landing or whatever. They said they were landing on Mars.
You were reading them?
Yeah, it was kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
No, that was. They did some good coverage of the Mars crap.
Yeah, man, Greenland's beautiful.
Yeah, this is working out okay, having chat on the phone so far.
Yeah, I mean, I actually am out and about, so I could call in to the Hangouts, but you got to send me a link directly to the Hangouts, not in Skype.
Oh, okay. Well, send me, you know what, you send me a hello.
A message, yep.
Yeah, and then I
I'll do
can...
that right now.
All right, cool. All right, we're going to have Jack in here soon, so that'll work.
Cool.
And I might as well get the link ready for him so I can send it. Because I don't, for some reason, I don't know what hangout part he goes to, but I can never, ever get his messages. I can never, not messages, but I can't send him anything unless he sends me a hello. So I don't know why. It's just weird. But we'll see. He'll be in early. God, where in the hell is Hori? Is he still in there?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
It's overwhelming.
He's in there. I know he's got so much stuff to look at, and this place is huge. It's like the biggest one around, so.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll bet anything. If you go in there, if you try to get in there, peek through the window or something, I'll bet anything you're gonna see Hori with his phone going like this and pointing it to, and just doing this to people who are standing there. Really, look, it's flat.
Yeah. Oh, there's no doubt. He brought his cards in there. He always has. He made new cards from Discipline. That's where I made mine as well. But he got his new flat smacking cards, and he's always handing them out. Oh, here he is. Hang on. Watch this.
Let's see.
Oh, he's coming.
Hang on.
Yeah, I gotta get some cards made up. Look at this guy.
That's what's up.
My candy.
Oh, we can't open it again. That's right. You're not supposed to, because see, they tape it. I mean, they pull it shut, and you're not supposed to open it.
I got some. Wait, hold up. I got me some purple skunk. I got some purple rat, some golden goat, some sour dreams, some cookies, some some cheese.
Let me smell.
2 different kind of bakes.
Oh.
And you.
I only spent $200.
That's not bad, Hori.
And you didn't even get any everlasting glob stoppers? What the hell?
Maybe next time, Wes. Maybe next time.
That's funny. I'm presenting you to everyone.
You're balling. Hori's balling, bro.
Hori is representing right now.
I'm representing right now.
That is what's up, man.
You can go shoot a rap video right now, man.
Hey.
We gonna play when I get back, ain't we?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
I'm
Paul
gonna go get my haircut. I gotta look fresh for this. Go get my haircut.
All right.
And then you'll jump back into my show then after you get a little bit your sugar fix.
Mine might be a different color, but sure.
You see that? See that, guys? That tooth? There's that missing tooth. See it?
I just cheated the system.
You can put a roach in there and just finish it off, you know?
Did just Jack? Did we just get
I
hacked?
cheated. Yeah, I copied the link in Skype, and then I went to Hangouts, and I posted it there, and then I clicked on my own link.
And that's the way you
there
film
you
it
go.
on your phone. Now you know.
Yep. I already knew that. I've been telling everybody that.
Time to go. Later.
Oh.
You guys out?
We're
Bye.
out.
We'll see you guys later when we get home.
He's got to get smoking, so apparently I have to get going.
It's haircut and raising cane, baby.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Peace out, Lori.
Bye.
Get going to start smoking.
See you later.
Bye.
I gotta get my blaze on.
I love those. That was
What's
awesome.
going on?
Well,
Yes, Mr. Jack.
I can hear you much better now, because before I could hear them, but they seemed like, a million miles away, but I know that my bros are here. No, you're
like years away.
No,
You're just,
you're wrong. You're wrong. No,
you're
there's
just a couple
satellites.
sound.
No, there's satellites. There's
Hey.
satellites.
You want to fight? You want to fight, bro?
Satellite.
Oh, I'm not ready to fight you. There are satellites.
Yeah. Look up the Lunar Project, LON. There are satellites on balloons.
Oh, I can't deal with flat tards anymore.
Oh, too funny.
It's so
But no, it's funny because if we would have had Brian in here, you want to talk some smack with satellites. Brian will help you out.
Come on, we get you shown.
Yeah, he was cool, man. I'd like to chat with him again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian and I are always arguing about
Satellites? What does he say?
Yeah. There's satellites.
The other guy, Ryan?
I'm talking about Burton, Brian Burton.
Are you? Is that the other guy? The guy who's on with
The other guy, yes.
That
Yes,
guy?
the other guy.
Yeah. The other guy. Okay, that's what I was checking. Yeah, he's played the devil's advocate. If you can't prove it one way or the other, he's skeptical, but he leans towards the side of believing it until
otherwise.
Yeah. Disproves it for him and then he drops it.
Are you at the Safeway yet? Because you're cutting in and out.
Sorry.
Safeway? That's like the safe zone.
I don't know where he is. I don't know, but he finds a really, really good connection.
Maybe Starbucks. I think they have good Wi-Fi.
No, actually, it's a what do you call it? I can't even think of it now.
A bucket.
No. It's like where you buy a place at a discounted price because they buy it from people who go out of business and stuff.
Oh, like a liquidators kind of thing.
Liquidating place. Yeah.
Big Lots.
Oh,
Big Lots.
Big Lots.
Oh,
yeah, that place is shit, man. You could probably find some good stuff there.
Yeah, and it's not Wi-Fi there. It's just really strong right by that Big Lots.
Cool.
It's intersecting point of two towers, I imagine. And I lost them. That sucks.
Oh, who dropped? What happened?
What? Who dropped?
I hear you guys all right.
Oh.
No, he's fine. Well, this is pretty cool. This is what I was hoping for. I was hoping for more interaction, people coming in to the panel. That's what I like about Flat Earth, man.
Yeah.
I can get, like I said, anybody who's in the chat, and I've always told everybody in the chat, if any one of you wanted to join us on the panel, I just need an email, and I'll get you up here. And I've been trying to
If
get...
you've been given a wrench, if you've been approved.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm looking at the likes. We got 25 dislikes.
How many?
25 dislikes. It went from 1 to 25, and I don't know when. Remember
Dislikes on 25?
Yeah.
Holy shit. How many likes?
18.
That's okay. They'll disappear. They'll disappear. That's what they do.
Lewis Hackett's got a lot of stock accounts.
I heard he has 25.
That's so good. That's just those Glovers fucking with us. The same guy. Same guy, different
Name. Yeah.
They're a collective consciousness, too.
Ooh, don't get me started. Don't even get me started.
They got all these accounts, you know, and then we start kicking them out or timing them out, and then they just log into their other account, and then they put a thumbs down, and then they move on to the next one. Then thumbs down. Like,
yeah, but I'd rather deal with this collective than the ones that are actually controlling them. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to show you my troll exterminator, but I shouldn't do that on the live show.
Why not? It's yours. It's legal.
No.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's just a toy pistol. That's all.
Oh, no, I was going to show him 30-06, but...
You don't have such a thing. What are you talking about? No, it's okay. You know, we got rights.
Just say it's a big pea shooter.
That's it. He likes shooting peas.
It's so funny because, like, we have, here in downtown area where I live, it's kind of a small town, West Central Florida. There's always people like protest. There's always like a handful of people standing in front of the courthouse begging them to take more of their rights away. And they're just out there with signs. Like the other day, they were out there with preaching about gun laws and stuff. Because we have some of the most lenient gun laws here in Florida in the nation. It's kind of creepy in a way. What you can get away with. Feel like it just defines the fact that just because the law doesn't make it moral. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. There's certain things where like people, I just drive by and I just see the look in their faces of just straight up faith. They have complete faith in that everything that they were told on the cable TV was 100% real. They're just so gone. It's like
zombies.
I don't know, man. Yeah, some of these people, you just go to Walmart and look around sometimes. It's kind of scary. That's what scares me the most out of this whole ordeal.
At least it's funny.
I love this. Yeah. I love it. They went. They put down 25 thumbs down, but it looks great. YouTube sees that it's traffic.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't know the difference. It's all engagement to them.
Yeah. So trolls, keep knocking it down.
It might as well be a I came here and showed up button.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, it kind of begs the question why people do watch videos that they hate, right?
Yeah.
Like, if I see something that pisses me off, I turn it off. I don't keep watching it.
That's exactly what we're talking about. We're not
unless they're getting paid by YouTube. Well, now, like Alter Stern. Okay. Now I know somebody's been deleting their stuff, but look, the guy asked, "Hey, I'm just trying to ask questions." Let him ask questions.
The thing is, Wes, is that if they say that and then they go through an hour of asking questions and they're not listening to the answers, they'll repeat that they're just asking questions to make themselves look more valid, but they are totally trolling. So if they continue on for a long period of time and they're not looking at the evidence, like, there was a guy who continuously said, I'm just asking questions, I'm looking for the proof. I told him, look, go take your camera 10 miles away from the city. If you see anything farther than 60 feet, there's no curve.
Boom.
But then he goes and he repeats other videos that he's seen where it shows the curve and blah, 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 blah. And I said, look, until you are willing to do the test yourself, then you're just a believer and you're not willing to learn. And so then he went back to, talk about other stuff that he, they're not really looking for answers. They're just looking to harass.
Yeah, that's the game. They're looking to just, and then you got people like, I'm not even going to say his name. Starts with an N. And he this guy, he's got to be. He claims he's military, and if this is what our military's doing on a daily basis, then we got some serious problems. We got some serious problems because this dude is relentless, man. If you're a newbie in the debate chat, he's gonna jump all over you like flies on a turd. He's just gonna be on you.
Well, that's why it's good to educate yourself and not just be a believer, even on the flat side.
But the newbies aren't there yet. They're oh man, like that's what I kind of mean by the whole critical thinking. When I go to Walmart and I look around, you go to Walmart sometimes because you got to get like something stupid. Like my wife's pregnant right now, so I have to. Sometimes we got to get stupid stuff in the middle of the night, and there's just a million people in line. There's one register open out of 100. And all these people are just completely lost. They're just like, you ever think like, man, if I just started choking right now, I would die because nobody would know what to do.
Right.
They'd all just sit there and look at you. Like, what's happening? I don't know. Let's take a video and put it on Facebook. You know?
I literally had an experience like that where my wife and myself and my son were being pulled out to a undertow. And people, instead of if they had just chained their arms together, there was enough people on the beach that they could have dragged us out. But instead, what they were doing is they were pulling out their cameras and their cell phones, and they were video recording us drowning to death.
Yeah, and this is the sad thing, man. Is like, say one of them start choking, and I perform CPR, and I save whoever's choking, I save their life. They would have died if it wasn't for me. But in the process, I accidentally break a rib.
Yep,
right?
And then they'll sue you.
For everything, you know?
Yeah.
And
I got somebody. Yeah, one of them, Ketchup, had said, your channel made it to somebody's desk. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad you're pissing people off. That's great.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole. Yep. He said that it's the same dude, and he's just going from one sock to another, which I definitely agree.
They're playing Whack-A-Troll in the chat. One hops up.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Funny.
Hey, we got to start thinking of a name.
Yeah, you guys we got to think of a name for you guys.
You just said Whack-A-Troll, and I think of a name.
Whack-A-Troll. That's actually a good name. Whack-A-Troll.
Oh, man.
I love that name.
Yeah.
Damn, why did I think of that?
Oh, shit.
Just throw it out there.
I think it's a good name, especially with like your relationship with some of the trolls in the on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I think that would be actually perfect.
Right. Hey, you talking to me?
I'm actually getting ready to start cooking me up some troll right now.
Ooh. Check it out.
Enjoy. I heard it goes best with hot sauce, so.
Everything does.
Hey, listen, guys, I gotta let you go. I got a previous engagement, so I'll talk to y'all.
All right, well, thanks for stopping in, Jack.
Yeah.
No problem. You all.
Love you, Jack.
All right,
Stay flat, stay true. Bye-bye.
Always.
Bye-bye. See, now that's what I did last week. I had my birthday. It was on my birthday. Yeah, and I just had people. I must have had, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 flat earthers pop in just to say hi and happy birthday, and that was great. I loved it. It was fun. Even Mark Sargent popped in.
That's awesome.
Of course, he made it like, okay, happy birthday. I gotta go.
He loves you deep down.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
it's
sarcastic.
I take.
You're easy. Yeah. Yeah. He knows that. He knows you can handle it.
Oh, he knows that. I mean, him and I started this a long time ago. It's just, the minute, because there was just one, let's see, I think I called in one day, because I used to call in back when he had his wingman, Jonathan from Jersey. And I called in one day, And I said, "Hey, Mark, what's Stace Flat Earth News you're calling?" Like I always do every week. And the minute I said that, I call you every week, like I'm stalking him, that's when he went, ugh. And then I came up with it the next week, and I'm like, "What's Stace Flat Earth News Talk? Wait for it. Go." And then he did it, and he just followed right in. We never planned it. We didn't script it. It just happened, and it's stuck ever since.
Yeah, I've heard you call in.
So it's been fun. I love doing it. And sometimes I'll just call. Sometimes I'll just call in and I'll do an impression of somebody. You know.
Yeah, I like that. I like when you call in with like a bit.
Yeah, I love that. That one worked. I had one that I just kept going, and it pissed me off when I found out later I was wrong. It was Harvey Firestein. Or no, Harvey. Is it Firestein or
Weinstein?
Oh man, he's the guy, the gay actor who's got the beard, mustache. He was in what was that Will Smith movie, Independence Day?
Oh,
and Jeff Goldblum's character at the cable company. One of the guys that worked there come running around the corner. David, what are we gonna do, David? That guy. His name is Harvey. I think it's Harvey Firestein. Pink. Anyhow, I did a whole spiel on him because I happened, there was some fake news out there, and it said that he died. And I'm like, oh no, that sucks. I really liked him. And so I had it in my head that he was dead. So I came up with a spiel of him and his mother, him being up calling Mark Sargent from heaven, and him and his mother are up there, and he's like talking to his mother. Ma, no, you got to stay away from the gate, Ma. You got to, no, you can't go through the gate. You know, I'm just like going on. And Mark is just cracking up in the background. And it was classic. And then right after I said that, Peanut Gallery throws in his 2 cents and ruins everything and says, he's not dead. I just looked him up on YouTube. I'm like, oh, a couple months ago I seen that it said that he was dead. So then I looked into it further, and it was a hoax.
yeah, they got a lot.
Yeah, put it out there saying that he was dead. First I thought it was a Mandela effect. I'm like, no.
Just a control.
Yeah. So, whatever. But anyhow, that's what I like to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
And one time I called in as, well, he said it was Doc Emmett Brown from Back to the Future, and I'm like, no, actually it was Jim from Taxi. I'm like, okie boss. You know, but I'm old enough to remember that because I used to watch Taxi all the time.
Yeah, I've seen a
lot of people don't even. Yeah, a lot of people don't know it. Younger people in their 30s probably don't.
Because of they had Nick at Night on Nickelodeon, and then at night they had like the.
I remember that.
That's it.
Yeah,
I
love that.
Yeah.
But I was watching it when it was live.
Yeah, I used to love watching like the older shows because they were so good that they were still relevant. You know, I love.
Yeah, they were. They were timeless.
Oh,
absolutely.
So fun.
Because I learned a lot about when Nick at Night came out. I started watching a lot of stuff that some of my age would not even know any of this stuff, which was, you know, Feather Father. I remember Alice because I was in that era. My Three Sons, again, I was in that era. Father Knows Best. I was not old enough to remember that show. I wasn't around. And, you know, Leave It to Beaver and, you know, all those black and white sitcoms, I got introduced to them through Nick at Night.
Yeah.
The Honeymooners.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So
He drove the bus in Brooklyn.
oh yeah, that was another. That's another skit I'm working on. Here, everybody, Norton. I'm working on it. So,
That was good.
That was good.
I got to come up with a skit.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah, I've been doing impressions ever since I was a kid.
You ever do comedy or something?
Pardon?
You ever do comedy?
No, I haven't actually. I was thinking about doing it, but I just don't. Doing it here is my comfort zone.
Okay.
But man, doing it in front of a live audience, I think I'd fuck it up.
Right. No, I understand. Like on your show, like it's not. There's no pressure for you to have to be funny because you're really just doing it's more of an entertainment talk show. But if you happen to be funny, then it just adds to it. But yeah, when you're a comedian, these people are like, especially in New York City, like they're like, yo, we paid you. We ain't got time. You better make us laugh. Like,
Exactly. Yep.
it's just
If
like,
I was in New York and I was on stage and I got flack like that, I'd be like, "Are you talking to me?" Fuck that.
that might work actually. They might enjoy that. Like if you start going in on the audience. I think that's what comedians do sometimes. I think
That was better than saying, "You betcha."
yeah, that don't work in New York.
Don't you know what I'm talking about?
Well, that was a mix. That was like Minnesota.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a Swedish New Yorker.
Yeah, I wish I had like the New York, I don't have like that Brooklyn talk. I don't really have
That was perfect, dude. You listen to Zulu I catch Zulu does not talk like he's a New Yorker, but he can.
Yeah, we can all do it. It's like doing an impression, but it's not even that. It's much easier than doing an impression. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is just how people
Because
talk.
you're using your own voice and you're just throwing that little accent in.
Extra, you say coffee. No, but then also we have a lot of Russian people in Brooklyn, so I kind of learned to do like I could do like a Russian accent. It's like no
Russian
Russian.
accent.
Yeah,
Boris.
It's actually Ukrainian, bro. But like people, they say Russian, so I'm just like, yeah, whatever, bro.
Boris, kill bro.
I had a Russian friend named Daniel who used to drink vodka more. He liked vodka more than his
There
wife.
you go.
That's what he used to say.
Get some vodka.
He's like, I like
Need
vodka.
some vodka.
That's
I
so
like my vodka
stereotypical.
much more than my wife.
They say
Tell that all the time.
They say vodka.
Vodka.
That's
so funny.
man. That,
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
no, those Russian guys, man, like, don't piss them off.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I'll tell you. If you're in the street and you run into a group of like some gangsters or something, that's my go-to thing. I'll go right to the Russian accent and be like, "Bro, do you really know what you're doing right now?" Bro,
I love it. There's a really good video on YouTube of some Russian guy walking down. He's like walking down a park path. It's like a dirt road with his girlfriend, and these two guys jump out of the bushes and like try and snatch her purse or something. And this guy, he lights both these guys up. It's embarrassing, man. Like just a little guy. You never underestimate anybody. You just never know.
Yes, I can catch up. I can do those characters, Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Oh, dude.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull that out of my hat. But I also like the Yogi Bear and Boo Boo.
Oh, I used to like what was it? I can't think of that one. Snagglepuss.
Snagglepuss.
I used to love that one. Exit stage left.
Exit stage left.
That's good. He said.
But I could just see what you were saying about someone coming out and you know who you're talking to. I got stick in my coat that I stick up your ass. Do you really want to go there?
Yeah.
Huh? Anyhow, I was going to tell a story. When I was 19, I worked at GMC Trucks here in Minneapolis, and my supervisor was German, and my name is Wesley, okay, or Wes. Every time this guy, he would get on my ass all the time. Wes, what are you doing, Wes? You gotta get over here and get that done, Wes. It was always Wes with that. I'm like, dude, it's a W, not a V.
Yeah, they do it the other way around in Germany. They pronounce the V like a W, and they pronounce the W like a V. So one of my favorite beers is called Volters, and it's spelled like Walters.
You know what I should have said? I should have reversed psychology. I should have said, dude, my name is pronounced Wes.
Right.
Then he would have started saying Wes.
Yeah. I think they say the, if I'm not mistaken, I think they say the V. Or maybe they just say them both like V, and they don't have a W. I don't know. German is hard.
My family,
well, you
my
know
family's
what?
from Boston.
I got to say something to this troll who's like, what? Oh, no, I'm not banned. You gave up? No, we just don't care.
This is the Flat
All right?
Earth News Brief brought to you
So
by
don't guys, don't feed them. You know,
It's about you guys.
leave them alone.
Well, plus it's a day late and a dollar short.
Yeah.
Move on. Find
Yeah.
someone else.
Just what Nathan does. Thank you, America. Thank you for tuning in and enjoying the show and chatting. Be sure to like.
Good afternoon. I'm your host.
Be
Rick
sure to like
Wojcik.
the stream.
For the last 100 years.
Thanks for
NASA
joining
and
us.
Hollywood filmmakers.
Yeah.
have
I love when
celebrated
Nathan
to the
does that.
public that
Praise
outer
him.
space is just a giant
Yeah, he
black
just gives them
endless
props
void
and
of empty
just
space.
moves on.
Go.
We have evidence.
Yeah, I know.
We
Nathan
have
doesn't.
photos
Yeah,
and
I love
videos
it.
of astronauts supposedly
He's a
going
character.
up into outer space.
He's actually
However,
pretty fucking
we
funny.
only
He
see
really
them
is. He's an
orbiting
actor. Like
close
he
to
could
the
be. He's a
And how come we
real.
never see them go farther
He has
out
skills like
into
acting.
the
Those
darkness
are
of
acting
space?
skills that he's doing.
The only time that we ever
Yeah.
saw
I just love the
astronauts
way
appear far away from the Earth
how he
was
poises
during the
himself.
famous 1969
That's what he
moon
does.
landing mission.
I'm
And of
just
course,
like,
that
I
video
just
footage
crack
was
up
very
every time.
choppy
You know, a lot of
and
people
hard
don't
to
get that
see.
he's not doing himself.
Well, the guy's done his homework
Questions
too. I
still
mean, he's
exist over
extremely
whether
smart.
it's legitimate footage.
There's no
or a
doubt
hoax.
about it.
Yeah.
After all, why haven't
No
astronauts
doubt.
Yeah, but that's
gone
what he
back
does.
to
So
the
what
moon
he
in the
does
last
is
40
in
years?
the conversation
You'd think
he'll
with all the
elevate his
advanced technology
status.
we have
He'll
today,
keep elevating his
a trip
status
to the moon
against the other person,
easier
and while
than
while
ever.
lowering their
And
status.
perhaps
So by
it's
the end of the
because there's no moon
show,
to go to.
Yeah.
Just a rock
it's
inside
the
the large
dynamic is
ocean of
just
water
like
that
he's
makes
yelling
up
at
the
this
real
poor
outer
guy.
space. Albert Einstein theorized
Pure
that outer
comedy,
space
man.
was
It's
water.
brilliant. It's actually brilliant comedy.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, it
the
is. It
scientific
is funny.
community did not.
I
agree with
enjoy it. That's
at
what I
least
like. I like
publicly anyway.
funny
The truth
shit
is that everything is a
on
theory when it comes to outer
Flat
space.
Earth.
Yeah, that's why
For
Maury is
instance,
great.
Is there
Yeah,
any way
I love
to
Oh yeah, I
measure
love
whether
Maury
the Earth truly
and
spins
Zulu
at
One.
1,000
Whenever
miles
he's
an hour?
on,
Yeah.
if he ever comes on, him and I have a great
You
time.
can- there is
That
no
guy
way to
is
determine
so
whether
fucking
space is
funny.
gravity.
Dave, did you ever
I
see
mean-
That the Earth truly spins
the
at
Hori
1,000 miles per
lives,
hour.
or it was
And you can
I think
supposedly
2
go up in
episodes
outer
ago,
space and test this
where
theory.
he just right at the
How
end of his
many of
live
us will get
stream, and
that
somebody
chance?
called him.
We're forced
It
to
would
take
end up
the
being
word
the Wells
of
Fargo
NASA that
person.
gravity is
Oh,
real
right,
and
right.
does
No,
not
I
exist
did
in
not.
space.
I did not hear.
Therefore, how can
I
anyone
still gotta check
honestly
that
dismiss
out.
the
Oh,
notion
man.
that
Dude, it
space
was
is
so
water?
funny.
Oh
It
man.
is
It
a
was hilarious
scientific
because,
theory like any
the
other.
guy-
In fact,
Were they
guy's
trying to
like-
collect money
NASA
from
even
him?
admits that
I don't know
water
what they were
exists in
trying to
space.
do,
Like,
but
dude, you owe a
In
lot of money.
2009,
he gave him
they discovered
some
clouds
random
of
card
cold
number,
water vapor.
and he starts talking to the guy, and the guy's like, I can't find you in the system. And he's like, let me ask you a
So
question.
why are they so afraid
Do you think we
to
went
go
to the
a
moon in the
step further and admit
1960s?
that there are oceans of
And the
water?
guy, the guy was like, no, I do not.
The answer
But
is simple.
you know this
They
this
don't
call's
want people to know
recorded,
about
right?
the flat Earth. If they were to
You know,
go
the guy
up
was
and
actually
pass
kind of on
the
board, and then he just kept
exospheres
going on and
of
on, giving him
planet,
different card
you
numbers.
hit
And
an
he's like,
endless ocean
I
of
just can't
water.
find that damn
And
card
more
number.
importantly,
This
you'd be able to look down through the water
He had it going
and
for
see
a
the
while.
world for
It
what
was-
it really
he had
is.
to be cracking
An
up.
endless flat mass.
That
land
was.
that
That
goes
sounds
on
like it was
forever.
fucking hilarious.
And it was so random.
Oh my-
It was
And again,
perfect.
That is why
Just
astronauts
because
don't
he was
like
getting ready to
travel
close
too
out
far
the
away
show,
from
and he's
Earth.
like, oh, wait a
They
second.
know that they would end up in space.
I mean, like last
or an ocean.
Like last week, there was a guy who called in the Mark show, and I literally
For
thought
more
that this guy
information
was
and-
actually Logan Paul. I really did, and it sounded kind of like him. And I could have swore he would,
For
because he
additional
was all
information, please log
apologetic.
on to FENewsNet.com
And I'm like, I was waiting for him to go,
and check it
yeah,
out
this
for
is
yourself.
Logan
I'm
Paul,
your
and I'm
host,
really
Rick
sorry
Rotek.
that I
Thank you
screwed
very
up
much.
the
This has been
conference
Flat Earth
and
News Brief,
you had to leave
brought
and
to you
blah, blah,
by
blah.
FENewsNet.com
Well, it wasn't him.
Yeah, he didn't
It
screw
wasn't.
anything up.
Live.
I mean,
It
even
wasn't.
I don't blame Mark one bit. I
Well,
would
no,
love
I
to have met him,
meant
but
as,
fine.
I meant as far as screwing up Mark to
Yeah.
leave. Yeah. You know, so I called in. I was the next caller. I called in, and I normally I go through my spiel, but I did not do it that day. And I'm like, oh my God, Mark, I could have swore that that was Logan Paul, and that he was calling in to say, I'm sorry, Mark, that I screwed up the conference and made you leave, and blah, blah, blah. Mark starts cracking up. And he's like, yeah, well, you know, and then he went into his little thing. And finally, when he got done ranting, I went, oh, by the way, Mark, this is Wes Stace, Flat Earth News Talk. And he's like, oh.
Damn it, Wes.
Damn it.
He knew it was me. I think he recognizes my phone number by now. It's only been 3 years.
He probably got you saved by now.
Oh, yeah, he's got me on fucking speed dial. Yeah, cops, I got him right here. Here's the number. Boom.
That's what he does.
Make sure when you give him that notice, you shove it right up his ass. Because I keep telling Mark every time he sends me outposts, I wipe my ass with him. And I think I said last week, I said I framed one of them. Stop and...
Yeah, that guy, he's got a way of speaking that just makes people listen.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Really good public speaker.
He is, definitely. No doubt. And hey, you know what? I give props to Patricia Sear as well. Because boy, she was stone cold when they were interviewing her on that CBS deal.
Yeah.
And boy, she kept her composure very well.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did do a great job, and that's after we saw it after it was edited. So you could imagine how well she probably did.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That really
that was them trying to make her look bad, and that's how it came out. So, and I think Bob
they couldn't do it.
He did.
That's the cool thing. They couldn't really make her sound stupid. They couldn't do it.
Yeah, I think with Bob, like I was actually very surprised that they let him say, he said something about space being fake. And I was just so impressed that they let that one in. And maybe I'm thinking that they thought it was so crazy that it's going to make him look crazy. But
right.
But then he backed it up. He started turning up the neutral buoyancy tanks, and he nailed it, man. That was great.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I love Paul. I've been trying to get Bob on my show for years, actually.
Really?
Every time I sent him one today. You heard me.
Yeah.
I sent it out to him.
I didn't realize it was.
You plan on staying on for a few minutes? Are you going to get off?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm going to mute myself. I got to go do a few things real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Cool.
So anyhow, I'm trying to get as many people as I can on the show because I really enjoy doing it. And I just like to, because somebody made a rude comment to me once, and strangely enough, it was a flat earther saying that I didn't have any content on my show. And I'm like, have you watched the show? I mean, seriously.
You know what I mean? I think it's the type of content that maybe what they're looking for. That's
right.
What this is about, you know?
Exactly.
Like the more scientific.
Yeah. And the weird thing is, my show is geared around, this is why I named it Flat Earth News Talk. I'm basically talking to flat earthers about news in flat Earth.
Right.
That is the premise. So it's like me searching the news for flat Earth. I don't fucking clue. I'm forget about it. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's like I wanted to say the CNN, but Fuck CNN. But it's like the, you know, the news station for Flat Earth.
Right. Exactly.
You know, you get some behind the scenes. That's what I like. You know, you hear the insights behind some of the people. They're talking candidly. You know, I think that's the kind of content that you get here, and maybe they're just not into that.
Yeah, and not to mention that I do take. I get a lot of my guests that come on. I immediately get them very comfortable to where they're willing to just throw shit out there, and that is news to me. Okay,
Yeah.
so for whatever they're doing or whatever they did last week when they went to a conference or a meetup, and they're bringing it here, and that is what the show is kind of about. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of comedy overtones here and there, but that's just me being me. Because I don't try to be. When I try to be funny, I am not. Okay.
Yeah, no, I know the feeling. I could be pretty funny too, but like, yeah, when you're trying to be funny, I have a friend like that. He's extremely funny naturally, and when he tries to be funny, it's like, oh, that was just it becomes cringy, you know. But when he's just being himself, he's hilarious. So that's all you got to do, man.
Hey, go ahead and do what that person level up went and put it in the chat. He said that our thumbs down and this and that. So go ahead and punch in Flat Earth News Talk, see where I'm at. He says I'm was at the top and now I'm not.
Try to. Okay, let's see. Flat Earth News Talk. Should I search it? All right, well, I did a Google search, and the first thing.
Oh no, you want to do a YouTube search?
Okay. So let me go on YouTube. You don't hear that freaking car alarm?
I just heard it. I did vaguely heard it.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Flat Earth News Talk. It's still coming up second for me.
Yeah, so I don't know what the hell that person's talking about. You're full of shit. Okay.
Someone said nice beard, so thank you for that. I guess they're talking about me. I got a beard.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. He said Ketchup said it came up on top of Google, actually.
Top of Google.
Cool. Yeah.
Well, see, the thing is with that, you have to do a private browser search because it takes some of your past sites and it.
Oh, that's true. You're right. It does.
So let me see. So I'm going to try it on a private. And also, each country is different because when I was in Germany, I used to Google stuff. It was such a pain in the ass. I couldn't just Google stuff. I would have to go google.com to signal that it's like I want the American one, and then I have to click.
Yeah, I love it. He's saying you thumbed it up. That's why. I didn't do nothing. I don't ever thumb up my own damn stream.
Oh, you know.
That's too funny.
I thumb my videos sometimes. You know, just why not?
Yeah, I've never done that.
Yeah, it looks like you're, I think, at least second on Google on a private search. Wait, what's this first one? Is this you? Let me see. Oh, it looks like there was an Flat Earth.
I do have two channels that are called Flat Earth News Talk. The one's my backup because I've had two porn bombs on my channel and got me kicked off for 3 months.
Oh man! Oh yeah, the stream. Yeah, I typed it in and I see our stream is actually it came up on Google.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, there seems to be a channel called Flat Earth Talk. I never heard of that.
Yes. Yeah, I have heard about it. They came up with that soon after I made my name.
Oh, really?
And all of a sudden it came up, and I'm like, oh shit, I hope I didn't step on someone's toes. And then I went to their channel, and I clicked on the About, and they had just started their channel. So I'm like, okay, good. I didn't copy anyone. They're copying me. And I don't care. That's fine.
It seems to be doing pretty well. They have like 4.
Oh yeah, they got some big time. But you know what? They paid for them. I guarantee it.
Okay.
Anytime you see a channel that popped up Yeah, go to his about.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's see. Joined November 19th, 2016. So that's
2000, yep. Yep, that's about the time that I started my Flat Earth News Talk.
7 million views.
But if you look at my channel, and you click on about, you'll see how long I've had that this YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had it since day one that YouTube came out.
Yeah, I think I've had mine too. That like around I think 2005, 2006. I've had this channel for that long.
Yep.
I've accumulated maybe like 10 or 15, maybe 20 at most subscribers over that first like 10 years or whatever. And then when I really started doing Flat Earth content, that's when it started jumping up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because what I did is I used to watch YouTube all the time, but I didn't have an account. And this was in 2005. And then, I thought about it, and I'm like, because I was going to YouTube to learn how to play certain songs. I already knew how to play the guitar. Been doing it for 40 years. And I went and that's really not that long considering how old I am. I started when I was 20, 19, 20.
Yeah, that is kind of late.
Yeah, I was very late in learning how to play the guitar. And so, but that just shows you how old I am. I'm almost 60. So, anyhow, I go ahead and I decided that I wanted to do the same thing. It's like, how about me sharing something with them? So I figured out how to start my own channel, and that was in 2006. And I think after about a year or two, I had videos on there that hit well over 40,000 views.
Wow.
And unfortunately, they weren't my videos. They were videos uploaded from Rick Emmett. Rick Emmett's Starlight tape. Rick Emmett's the lead guitar player for Triumph. And I uploaded like 10 of his videos, teaching videos, and they were getting big hits, big views. And then when Google took over, I would say 3/4 of my videos disappeared. And they hit me for copyright and this. I said, no, there is no copyright on these because copyright ran out. And I wrote this down to the, where it says you can complain or just dispute it. Yeah. And I put it in there and I said, look it up. Starlight Tapes is no longer. This is free reign. And I can post them. But those videos were deleted. I never got them back. I got maybe 4 videos left out of, I think I had 12 or 13 videos uploaded. And
is that still on?
Yeah, it's on this channel. You'd have to scroll way down.
Oh, okay.
You'd have to go down 3 or how many years ago was that?
Wow.
Oh, 7 years?
7,
8 years ago. Yeah. But there's a couple videos on there I did on how to play A minor prelude, which was a piece that Rick Emmett did. And so I tried to show people how to play it. And Stormy Monday. How to play Stormy Monday on the guitar my way. So after about a year, I got maybe 35 to 40 subscribers. Then when I hit Flat Earth, that number has been climbing ever since.
Yeah, same here. I just started. I didn't really think about getting subs or anything. I wanted to make music for the people in the chat, like the people, the people put it in the effort and time and like dealing with the trolls on a day-to-day basis, and I wanted to make songs making fun of the trolls and ultimately just spread.
That's a fun one though.
Yeah. I know it's endless. Like I could come up with endless content, just different.
So what do you have on your channel right now?
I have a couple songs. Let me see. basically mostly rap songs. They're very short. They're like kind of short and catchy, or at least I hope they're catchy. But kind of I keep them short, and they're kind of just funny and goofy. And lately, I've been now starting to make more just like general flat Earth music that people could listen to, and it might plant the seed for people that just want to. That maybe weren't open-minded to it. So I'm trying to basically do with what like Flat Earth Dude is doing, conspiracy music.
Oh yeah,
but in a different, and maybe in a more.
Definitely a different way. I mean, come on, a white guy doing rap.
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be rap, but that's the easiest way for me to kind of get my stuff out there right now. I mean, I'm more of I'm a rounded musician. I play different instruments. I don't think a lot of people even realize that, and they just think that maybe I make beats and I rap. But it's just kind of a way for me to get some music out there. And eventually, I have big plans. Like I said, like Flat Earth Dude, I want to have like who knows, maybe a band or some kind of big performance. Maybe I could even perform with him someday.
Oh, you never know. Hey, do you have a full Flat Earth song that you've done?
Like a rap song?
Yeah, doesn't matter, rap or anything.
There are some good ones. Let me see if I can.
Have you sent them to Mark Sargent? He will post them.
Yeah, I should. So he's aware of. So he left a comment on one of my videos. It was actually a really silly. It was one of those videos that I did, and I was like, should I even upload this? I don't know. Like, it's kind of silly, and I just did, and I just happened to do it, and then I wake up the next morning, I see a comment from Mark Sargent, and he's like, I didn't hate it. I'm like, oh, hey,
nice.
That was how he started with me. So like, I think just from that first comment, I already kind of got into like that, the relationship that you were telling me before with like where you guys are very sarcastic with each other. Right. He just opened with that. So he must have, maybe he sensed that I had like a sense of humor already, and he just went.
Yeah.
And I love
like
that.
But he said that before, because if you talk to Mark and you go, you know what, Mark, I think that the sun does this, and he will stop and think about it, and he goes, well, I don't hate the idea. He says that all the time. That's one of his signature things. He's got like three signature things that he definitely probably had coined for sure.
Yeah.
One is the one I just said.
Uh-huh.
The other one is really. The next one is, I see what you did there.
That's so Mark, man.
Exactly. Hey, Richard, how you doing? Richard Burke in the house. Go after the trolls. We got a few of them.
What's up, Richard?
Anyhow, Richard, this is Dave. Probably recognize his name as from the title. I put it in the title. Right now, he just has his regular name, Dave. His real name, first name, anyhow.
Oh yeah.
But anyhow, AKA MIDI.
So I have some. I got some songs. Did you want me to recommend a song for you?
Absolutely.
Let's see.
If you want to play one, go ahead.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Anyhow, I think your buddy was going to say something there for a minute.
No, I'm still here. I'm just listening in.
What song should I play, Adam? You know what? I might as well just play my new one because
do your thing.
I like it. So, all right, let me see if I can get this going. I guess I'll put my on. Hold on. Speakers. Hopefully we could get this popping. All right. Cranking it up. Wait. You guys hear it?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I'ma keep it G like gravity. All I see is density and buoyancy. Wake up to your new reality. The globe is fake and it's based on a fallacy. Shout out to the flat earth haters getting flat smacked every single time they debate us. I hate us. Welcome to your new reality. The earth is flat and there's no proof of gravity. Once upon a time, it was all just one big lie. Wake up to your new reality. The globe is Photoshop, you know, because it has to be. Really got a lot of nerve. I think I'll see Waldo before I see the curve. Still talking about gravity, Einstein? How about you show us the bending of space-time? Hey, what happened to the baseline? Dodging the question, are we? Okay, fine. No, man, but the globe's already been proven. Oh, my bad, I didn't realize you asked. What do you mean? I studied it in college. Oh, you mean that blue pill you call knowledge? Are you ready to step out of the matrix? Or are you just too dumb and complacent for this to make sense? I'ma keep it G like gravity. All I see is density and buoyancy. I see. Wake up to your new reality. The globe is fake and it's based on a fallacy. Fake. Shout out to the flat earth haters getting flat smacked every single time they debate us. I hate us. Welcome to your new reality. The earth is flat and there's no proof of gravity. Wait, what? Oh no, I was talking about the theory of gravity. The law of gravity. See? Oh, okay.
I fucking love it.
Thank you.
Oh, dude, that is definitely one you got to send to Mark. I like that. I think Mark would like it too.
Okay.
I love that little screech ripping the fucking thing off of the goddamn record player. That is so classic.
I was like, no proof of gravity. Wait a minute. What do you mean no proof of Oh, no, it's just we're talking about the theory of gravity. The law of gravity is still in effect.
and it's so unorthodox with the music. I'm like, I'm listening to the music come on, and I'm like, this is rap. And then you started rapping to it, and I'm like, that actually fits. You know, because I was figuring I was going to hear a boom, boom, boom,
Yeah, I do like I like to use a lot of ambient sounds and you know, like it's ambient, but then also you have like the drums and that's
that was cool. Dude, I liked it.
I'm glad you liked it. I definitely got to send that to Mark. I sent it to Paul on the plane, and he liked it, and he plays it on his FE.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
FETV channel. He put
played
it on
Flat Earth Radio. He played it on.
I don't know if he played it on the radio.
He said he was going to put. He said if you send it to him, that he would put it on there for you.
On where? On
cool.
On the Flat Earth Music Television.
Right. Yeah.
Flat Earth Radio. Yeah. Flat Earth Radio. Yeah.
But it's not a radio. It's Flat Earth TV. You mean?
Yeah. Yep. 24.
Yeah, he plays it on, and I should send him some more of my songs because I got a couple others. And yeah. Oh, people seem to like it. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, guys.
Adam, I'm not hearing you very good. Maybe you should move your mic a little or something. I don't know. When you're coming through, it's kind of low.
I got to put my headphones back in. 1 second.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
So the audio is actually clear. Like you heard the lyrics.
Yeah, it came out really good.
Oh, that's
a lot
cool.
better than the shit I've been trying to do.
Yeah, and that was recorded with this microphone on my laptop. So
really,
I had a better mic.
Wow. Impressive.
I mixed it. You know, I put a noise gate on it and I EQ'd it. But you can't polish a turd. You know?
Yeah. See, what I use for my music, I use Acid Pro.
Oh, dude, don't get me started. That was my shit up until like maybe about a year ago. That
fucker cost $399.
Yeah, that was the shit.
And then they fucked me over. How? Because I used to be able to take a video and drop it into it. And then I could take the audio and take the audio out. And then I put my audio in.
Yeah.
Can't do that no more.
Right, because they want you to buy Vegas. Because Sony bought it. I know the whole dude. I'm like Acid Pro, Fruity Loops. That was my shit back in the day. I would make the beats in Fruity Loops, and I would bring it into Acid Pro and do the vocals and.
So now I'm trying to do it. Now I'm trying to doing it with what the fuck is it called? It starts with an A. Audacity.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I haven't figured Audacity out yet. I have to really play with it to figure out how and where.
I wish, yeah. I think it used to be called, I think that was based off of this program called Cool Edit. And
Right.
Then it turned into Audacity. I think Adobe bought it, or one of those companies bought it. I'm using Logic now. I'm using Logic, but unfortunately it's made by Apple. So.
Yeah, I got you. Well, actually, you know, even though we bash Apple,
yeah,
if you're doing music and video and that type of shit, hey, Apple is the way to go. I mean, if
that's
you're
what
making a website, doing music, doing video, Apple would be the way to go.
Okay. Well, then I guess I do have the right computer. Just gotta figure out how to use it. But Logic is pretty damn good.
It's just that Apple sucks on the internet. Okay.
Yeah, I could just have my computer, like it's just like a workstation, you know, I could make my stuff, and then I could have like a PC to actually.
Right. That's you can interface both of them, I think.
Oh yes, Secret Asian Man, he knows about Acid Pro. Except he called it Acid Techno. Maybe that was another version. But yeah, he's absolutely correct. It was originally made by Sonic Foundry, and that was the same company that did SoundForge. Remember that program? You could like you could like doctor waves and like do some crazy shit to just like a single wave. And yes, FL Studio is Fruity Loops. That's okay. So yeah, so now that's the thing with Fruity Loops, right? I grew up with like everyone called it Fruity Loops, and it was corny. You know, it's like you make these songs, and it's like, oh, how'd you do that? Oh, I made it in Fruity Loops, and you know, they look at you like that sounds really corny. But now, what?
I said, isn't that a cereal?
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're thinking. And then so nowadays, all the rappers, they use all these beats that are made by producers in Fruity Loops, except they don't call it Fruity Loops anymore. They're marketing it to like a new cool hip generation. They're like, oh, I use FL Studio. And these kids, they don't know what the FL stands for. It stands for Fruity Loops, dude.
Right, exactly.
I remember before.
Oh, I know what I was. Hey, is that guy Flat Earth? That guy who put that comment in for FL? Is he a Flat Earther?
Well, the Secret Asian Man, I believe. This guy, Anima. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure, but he said FL.
I'm going to his site right now, or he could put it in the chat, letting us know.
Yeah, yeah. Anima. Oh, he
and
is.
My chat is so fucking slow. Oh, he is. All right, cool.
Nice. Flat looper. Flatty loops. That's what they should call it. But yeah, I used to love Fruity Loops.
Dave, did you get the video I sent you? It was I think Norb's World.
Yeah, dude, Norbs is amazing.
I love that guy, man. He's on it.
He's basically doing what I want to be doing, and like, you know, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to that level. I mean, he's super talented.
Yeah, I think he's in Toronto. You should link up with him.
Yeah, he's super talented. But yeah, that's basically like I would love to have a channel like his and produce albums and videos. I mean, he's basically doing what I'm doing, but on a much larger scale, and I really respect him. Yeah,
did you get the last video about the Christmas tree?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Man, that one kicked me right in the balls. I was like, I never thought of it like that. And then it just kind of clicked. It's just another coincidence, though, so I'm not going to get too excited.
Yeah. No, I've actually heard theories about that, but I think his take on it was really, really cool.
Yeah. Makes you wonder.
Reports from the show, and this.
Okay, I'm downloading. Come on, where is it? Save as video. I'm downloading a video of Red Green, one of his things he did, and then I'm going to go ahead and live stream it.
Nice.
I mean, it's just a small clip because I think I can probably do 30 seconds without getting in trouble. But even if I do, it's just a copyright strike. No big deal. So anyhow, Karen B back in the house. Yes, Karen, we're still going.
I love it. I love how we have this whole disco. Oh wow, we're up to 40 likes now. 40 likes. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dislikes, but what's the difference?
Dislikes?
40 dislikes and 20 likes.
Oh, too funny.
I bet that's so satisfying to them to just get on there and hit that thumbs down.
That's satisfying for me, knowing that we got that much attention.
Yep,
I just don't get it.
That's right. Just helping us out. That's what I say.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I love it. No, thanks.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Okay, Mr. Truman. Oh, funny. Okay. Here we go. I got the red, green. Okay. I got my red, green up. So now I got to, let's see here. I got to stop this, pause it, back it up. And are you on pause? Nope. It won't pause. What the hell? Okay, there we go. Now I got it. All right. Now I have to go into here. I'm going to share my screen. Oh, yeah. Got to make sure I do this first. Don't want to share that link. Them trolls are there.
So I think this guy is like making a ringtone. I don't know if he's talking about making it out of my voice or if he's going to do it, but this guy's on some next level shit. Level up in the chat. So be sure to say.
Okay.
Mods, make sure to say hi to him. Give him the
be nice.
Welcome.
Give him a nice howdy doody. Give him a duty, period.
Howdy doody, man. That was great.
Yeah, you guys don't. Some people get me, some people don't. You know.
I used to have the puppet.
That wasn't funny.
I used to have
to make GMOs so good.
You just don't know funny. That's all. Okay, here we go. All right. Screen.
Try again next time, level up. Nice try, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't have to ban him.
Okay, here we go.
It's more fun to just time him out, give him a little slap in the butt.
Yeah. So, all right. So you guys can hear this?
All good.
My Uncle Red and his best friend, Mr. Dalton Humphrey.
Can I turn it up a bit?
I'm going to go on mute for a minute.
Yeah.
Your experts. All right. What is an appropriate wedding gift when it's the third tone and the fourth for the bride? Well, how about one of them do-it-yourself divorce kits? Disassembly required.
No, Red, when it's the nth time around, like this one is, you want to get something that'll capture the feelings of the bride and groom. I would suggest something used. Or as we say in the antique business, previously enjoyed.
Well, when a couple's been married a lot of times, too, you know, they already got all the wedding gifts. I mean, what are you going to do with a dozen toasters, eh? I guess you can heat your house. Yeah, well, what settings are you going to put them on? Well, if it's night, you set it for dark.
You know, a couple that's been married before may not be as hard to shop for as you think. You know, especially if they've been wiped out in a previously messy divorce.
Oh, I know. Great advice for someone who's had a terrible personal tragedy like that. Yeah. Anything. They'll take anything. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Yeah. Sad, though. It's sad. Yeah. You're so cynical. You make marriage sound so cheap and cold and used.
No. Not used, Harold. Previously enjoyed.
Hey, Red Green here. If you've ever wanted to see me live, or see if I still was alive, I'm doing a brand new one-man show, and this could be it. In fact, I'm calling the tour. This could be it. I'll be doing...
Okay, wow. So that's Red Green. You guys got to check him out.
That was fucking hilarious, man. I was cracking up. I had to mute myself.
I'm glad you put yourself on mute.
Yeah, I wanted the audio to be clear, but that was so fucking funny, man. You could see my face during that.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing because I was presenting it, so all I was watching was what you were watching. But I'll probably get a break on that. But
that was good. So now, did he improvise that? Because that feels like it might have been improvised.
It could have been. I mean, he said that he writes all. I mean, I when I watched a lot of interviews with him, and he talks about the show, how the origins started, and he said that he spent many hours writing scripts, and he says even though half of it never was scripted.
Right. That makes sense. Yo, shout out to Ace McLeod in the chat. What up, right?
Hey, it's Ace. Yeah, that's another one. I used to have Ace. Ace used to come on my show all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I never caught that. I love listening to him talk. He's really interesting dude. I had the chance to meet him in Denver, and it was fucking awesome.
Oh, sweet.
That was
Did he
fun.
wear his glasses?
He's the man, the legend, man.
He made Lenny's life.
Yeah, my friend worships him now. Well, not literally.
That was so funny.
That was
You
the
got
most fun
fans?
thing, right?
You got fans here, Ace.
Yeah, bro.
Ace is good people.
Yeah. Ace is one of the people that pronounces my name, my dick. You know, actually, there's a story behind that. I'm going to tell this. Can I tell the story, Wes? Not that long. Go for it. All right. So the whole MIDI HC thing came about when I was in high school, and it was math class, and there was this girl that used to put up the math problems. You know, you put up your homework or whatever. And one time, this kid walks into the room. He erases her name. He writes MADIC, Matic. And he sits in the back of the room. And then when they're going over the homework, the teacher was like, who put up number 4? Who is that? Matic? And then this kid stands up from the back of the room and he goes, Matic. I guess.
You were trying to be funny.
You had to be there.
All right.
You have to be there. But so yeah, then I was making music and I was doing hardcore, like metal hardcore, but I was doing it using MIDI. So the guy I was working with was like, yo, you should just call it MIDI hardcore. And then I came up with MIDI HC, and then I was like, you know, MIDI HC, Midic, my dick.
Yeah, you're forever MIDI HC to me.
Yeah, I don't really go by, like, I don't prefer my dick as the pronunciation, but it's fun. It's still funny. It never gets old. Yeah, I was in math class, bro. This kid, I don't even think he was in that class. Like, I think he literally came into that class just to troll, just to do that. And then after he said my dick, he basically I think he probably just walked out and, like, went home. It was brilliant, man.
One of our trolls are saying that that Ketchup is not answering his question, keeps dodging it. And I'm like, you know what? Ask your question to Karen B. She will tell you.
Oh, yeah. You better be ready for some.
Yeah, get ready now. Because she'll get right in your face.
You don't want none of that.
Nuh-uh. I still love that video, and I keep reverting to it. A video that her and one of God, I can't remember who else it was. But that was just redundant. Anyhow, she did this video to rebuttal against this other video that was done by Flat Earth Math. Now, Flat Earth Math is a globalist, and he does a lot of debates, which he did with Antonio. And he came out with the picture of the telephone poles that go across this really long stretch of a big lake, and it looked like it was in a curve. And so what she did, she took a table, kitchen table, took a bunch of dominoes and set them up in a perfect freaking line, right? And then took the camera and brought the camera down to the edge of the table. And as she put that down there, you could see it looked like it was curved. And that was the coolest video I ever seen, to give somebody an idea of perspective. You know, the further away things get.
Yeah.
And it seems curves.
Yep. You know, they went hard on
like,
conspiracy
and
cats.
she's like, she's like, I guess my table is curved.
Yeah, what up, conspiracy cats? They just kind of slammed him as soon as he just said hi.
Yeah. Now my chat's fucking slow. I won't see it for like 5 minutes.
What up,
Yeah, I don't have the chat up right now.
I guess I'm the only one watching it.
My chat used to be really quick, and now it's not for some reason.
Well, I'll let you guys know what's going on in the chat.
Yeah,
Reporting
please.
live from the chat.
Now you got to get that more throaty. Live from the chat right here.
Live.
There you go.
Got to get my tone.
I'm the Flat Earth News Talk coming at you.
Hey, Wes, I'm here. I'm live in the chat right now. We're watching as things are going down. We have a couple ballers talking about some space nonsense. We have a couple of flat earthers telling them that they're crazy and dumb. And we have conspiracy cats joining us, a famous globalist. I don't know, man. I can't do this.
Wizlaw's still drunk.
And all the flat earthers are telling them to shove it right up there.
I like conspiracy cats. I'm not gonna lie. His videos are funny. I enjoy them. So.
Hey, I even have globalists on my show.
That's cool.
I've had Matt Ford. Granted, he's one of my friends, but I've had him on. I've had Mr. Anderson, Mr. A. I've had him on my show numerous times, and then of course Brian. Brian's kind of turning into a flat earther, but he would still contest that he is probably, I think he's 50-50 at the moment, but he might have moved that up. I'm not sure. He might have moved that up to 80-20. I don't know. On the flat earth side.
Oh, 80 flat.
Yeah. 80% sure that it's flat. 20%, yeah, undecided.
Yeah,
and I'm talking about Brian Barton, who was in here earlier.
You guys said something about porn bombing earlier. I've never seen any other type of live stream except Flat Earth that got porn bombed.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty messed up. But boy, that's why what I do is whenever I do sharing, share my screen, I make sure I hit F11. When I hit F11, it makes it full screen, and you don't see my link. And so once I do that, I can go ahead and then you're wondering, well, how do you share? Because now you made it big and you can't navigate. Not true. On your keyboard, there's a little Windows flag, and when you click on it, it brings up your toolbar. So I just have to set things up, like earlier I set up my video and I had it all ready to go. So then I just hit that button, toolbar pops up, hit on the video, and played it. So it works out pretty nice. If I had OBS, I could do this a lot easier, but I'm not going to put that on this computer because it's too slow.
Yeah.
And it would just fuck up my. I mean, I barely can get my live stream going as I got it. So
OBS, that ain't gonna work. If you could barely run Hangouts, I don't think.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because then you're running the Hangouts and the OBS and.
Yep. Exactly. So next week, I hope I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the money. I'm gonna get that computer, 16 gig hard drive. That should really step it up. I hope. The only thing is, I don't know if it's got one of them plugs for my microphone, which is really gonna suck.
Well, you said you could go USB, right? They probably even have adapters nowadays.
Well, I would have to buy one of these things here,
right?
Which is
to USB.
MIDI. Yeah, I had MIDI to a USB. Then I could do it. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know. It might, unless I could find an adapter to plug that goes from female 1/8" jack to a USB. If they make one of them, I'll just use that.
Oh, right, like just an adapter for the end.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they make that.
Yep. But then again, I may see if I plug it in, because I have a feeling that this computer that I'm going to get is going to have a 1/8" jack, but it's only going to be one, and it's going to run the headset and microphone. If you only plug in a microphone, it's supposed to, and it did on my other computer, where it would pop up and it would ask you, what are you using? Are you using a headset? Or are you using a headset mic? Or are you just using a mic? So you can choose. And if it works that way, then I'm all good. I just click on mic, and my sound and everything will still come through my HD cord that I got my TV set up on.
Oh, the
so
HDMI.
it should be okay. Yeah, I'm sitting here watching you guys on my big flat screen TV.
Oh, damn.
So it's very cool.
Flat
yeah,
screen
my
TV.
flat screen. Yeah. See what I did there?
Actually, I was in the Flatiron district in Manhattan yesterday, and it was funny because they actually have, or it was a few days ago, and they have there was a sign. It said like flat something, like, and I just wanted to put an Earth sticker somewhere, like, because they go with the theme of the Flatiron district, so it was like flat bus, flat. So I don't know what they were trying to say or advertise or anything, but I just so wanted to put a flat Earth sticker right there. It would have been such a good meme. I have to go back and do that. Just need a sticker.
Yeah, Karen, that is RAM. Yeah, 16 gigs of RAM.
I just installed a new tankless water heater in my house. Like right when we got back from the conference, freaking water heater went out. So it's the first thing I had to do. And I'm like, I get it all done. I'm like, what can I do with this flat Earth clues? I know. Put it right on my tankless water heater. So when you walk in the back door, it's right there.
You got to watch out with this guy, bro. Don't give him stickers. Just don't give this guy stickers. That's all I got to say. I love you, bro.
It's all good.
That's why I'm just saying that, because I'm just kidding, man.
I use my stickers.
This motherfucker. All right, can I tell him what you did?
Yeah. Oh, I don't care.
This motherfucker. I wake up. We shared a hotel room at the conference. I wake up and this motherfucker he puts a sticker on my laptop. I didn't even have any stickers on it. It's a brand new laptop.
Looked like it needed a sticker.
Like he really felt no, and this is why I love him, and this is why I didn't get mad at him, because I know that genuinely he felt like, yo, I'm hooking this dude up right now, man. Like that's literally how he felt about it, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then we stickered, or I also threw a sticker on that weed sign too.
On the where?
Remember that sign right outside of our hotel room that said,
"Oh, that was great."
Yeah, no
Yeah.
marijuana smoking premises.
Yeah, they actually had a sign in the Motel 6 that said no smoking marijuana. I thought that was a joke. I literally thought it, like, I wasn't sure if it was a prank. You know, when I was so high when I saw it, I just immediately started cracking up. And then I was like, oh, wait, maybe that's for real. No one listened to it, though.
Yeah, Ace, that 4 gigs is a lot, or 16 gigs is a lot better than my 4 gigs that I'm sporting right now. So I guarantee my Hangouts will be a lot better at 16 gigs versus 4.
Yeah, I'm running out of battery. I'm probably gonna have to mute out and throw my phone on the charger for a little bit.
All right, it's all good. You got the Hangouts. Join us if you want anytime.
Yeah, I'll be listening in.
Cool.
Yeah, this is like a marathon, dude. I like woke up, watched Hori, jumped on your show, and this is it, man. Honestly, I didn't even brush my teeth today. I'm not gonna fool you.
Can you smell that smell?
I probably smell right now, but you know,
smell about you.
So.
Too funny. I love it when people do that. They go, "Oh, I don't smell nothing." Come on, you're not gonna smell your own damn bad breath.
Yeah.
Maybe BO, but bad breath. Nah, I don't know. Don't know if you can smell that or not.
I don't have BO because I just put hemp oil on my skin. Hold on, 1 second. Where's my hemp oil? I really do. I have like these little jars of. They're actually terpenes extracted from hemp plants, and it has like the essence of like the flavor of hemp, and I just, just throw it on a little bit, you know.
Hey,
pushes my cologne.
Me, I got this. Let's see here. I think I had it right here. Come on. Get my jacket over here.
You got it.
You know, whenever you go to those little Habib corner stores, and they got these. I'm sure you've seen them in little stores. And this one here it's called Hawaiian Blue, and it smells so good.
Oh, really?
Oh, it smells like blueberry. I love that smell.
Oh.
And then the other one I picked up was this one, and this one says new car smell.
Does it really smell like one?
Yeah, no. not like the one back in the day, because I know back in I'd say 79, 80, whenever you went to any auto store like Champion Auto, which is no longer around, it changed to bumper, but anyhow, they used to have these little vials similar to this, and it said new car smell. And literally, I could make my 63 Ford Fairlane smell like a brand new fucking car. And I loved it. I used to spray the shit out of that car.
They had to stop selling that shit.
A heavy smoker, and all you smelled was smoke. So it took away the smoke smell. It was pretty cool.
Hey man, if you got into vaping, then you could like get all the flavors, and you know, then you just exhale it and you smell it. That's why I don't need incense. I just inhale the shit, man.
There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, vaping. I've been vaping now for about 5 or 6 years, and that's the best thing I ever did.
Yeah, I've got a vapor sitting over there. I never use it. I'm too lazy to buy. Well, actually, I'm too cheap to pay fucking $9 for a itty bitty fucking vial this big.
Oh, there's cheaper. Yeah, there's some. I could hook you up, man. I could even send you some shit. I could literally send you some e-juice if you want.
Sweet.
Yeah, I got you. Dude, here, you ready? You want to see something?
Change his life. Get him started.
I'm about to flex a little bit. I hope you're okay with that. But boom. That's all shit. That's all CBD right there.
Wow. Yeah, I've got. This is my vape. Ugh.
I got tons of shit, man.
That's my vape right there.
Oh, nice.
It's a pretty nice one.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's still working.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, man. I got tons of. It's what I do.
I should be doing this on my show. That's what I should be doing.
Dude, I'm a huge advocate of vaping. I mean, I know some people just, you have to want to vape. Like, I didn't know if you were into it. That's why I don't just like to come up to random people and say, hey, dude, you should vape. But like, if you're into it, it's a really good thing to get into, because you'll slowly transition away from cigarettes. I don't know if that's what you're trying to do, but
that is what I'm trying. I've been smoking. Man, I think when I was actually inhaling, I think I was 17, and I'm 58 now. I tried stopping once. I stopped for 6 months, and it was because I was dating this one girl, and I just didn't want her to know that I smoked. So, and then one day, after being with her for 6 months, I started smoking again. I know that's terrible to say. And I married her, and we stayed together for eight years. But after I started back up, I've never quit. I mean, I've come close. About 8 years ago, I got down to 3 cigarettes a day. And that's when I lost a whole shitload of weight, because my marriage failed after 8 years. Then 6 months later, I met this gal at my brother's graduation party. And I was 28. She was like 21, just turned 21. Okay. And it was going to be a one-night stand. Well, she didn't get that memo and hung around for 18 years. So anyway, we had a kid. We had a kid. He's now 28 years old, or 26. Okay. He'll be 27 in December. And but anyhow, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, she woke up 8 years ago. Woke up and said, "I'm not happy. Get the fuck out." We never got married, but yet we bought a house together, had a son together. I had 3 new vehicles, thousands of dollars worth of tools. And
you had to get out. You had to get out.
Everything. Yeah, I got out.
How does that work? Well, I don't even want to ask.
Well, it was in her name. The house was in her name, so there's nothing much I can do.
That's how it works. When Mama says get out, you get out.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. And the thing is that during that transition, I had lost 87 pounds. I was almost 300 pounds, and I lost 87 pounds, and my cigarette smoking went from 2 packs a day down to 4 cigarettes a day. Why I didn't quit then, I'll never know. There's just weird shit happened in my life, and yeah, I don't know. Some people. No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, life happens.
Yeah.
I get it.
Life gets in the way, for sure.
Yeah, cigarettes, they say quitting cigarettes is harder than trying to get off crack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I believe it. Because you know why? I'll prove it right now. I've met people that have gotten off of drugs, heroin, cocaine, whatever, you name it. And they'll sit there telling you about their story, about how they went through all this stuff. They'll be smoking a cigarette telling you the story. Yep. So it's like, you quit crack, you quit heroin, but you couldn't quit cigarettes. And I'm not saying that, I'm not insulting them. Like, I understand. That's how hard it is.
Yeah, and I'm the one, because I'm still sitting here puffing on nicotine, but I'm just not getting all the rest of the garbage, And that's what makes me personally feel better. I used to feel like I was breathing through a straw. So that
you'll notice a difference when you start vaping, because it's not the nicotine, but it's the smoke itself that is really the worst part about it.
Yeah.
Your body will start to.
Dave, go ahead and read the chat. Where'd it go?
Is it
just
what he said?
He's not Rob Read
Oh.
Rob's comment up there.
Oh, yeah.
Rob's
Rob
Strickland.
Kiln? Okay.
No, Rob Strickland.
Oh,
Is that it? Strickland and
okay. Hold
yeah.
on.
I'm a terrible reader.
You're like probably way up there. Let me go all the way up.
Yeah, you got to go up a ways.
Rob Strickland. He got his message.
He's not in blue. He's not a mod. He's got a picture of himself, black and white picture.
Yeah, I don't know. What did he say? I'm trying to. He got.
Well, here, I'll go ahead and I'll put it in our chat. Stick it in our chat and then you can see it.
Okay.
And I'm
yeah,
not there yet. Hang on.
Ace also made a really good point that nicotine.
There we go.
He said nicotine is a powerful nootropic, and it's good for you, and that's true. And as a writer, that's something that actually gets me through the day. Nicotine.
Wow, I never thought of it like that.
Oh yeah.
Never really looked into it though.
Oh yeah, no, and it was actually, I could send you some articles. I could send you guys some articles just about nicotine and about how it's actually not as bad as we think. Yeah. And when I learned that, well, you know, it's funny. When I started vaping, I actually did it without nicotine because I was so scared of nicotine. I was like, oh, it's the devil, it's poison. And then I started incorporating. I started doing 3 milligrams and like the lower doses, and I realized that, yeah, it was helping me. Right. Yeah, I definitely got ADD.
So anyhow, I just put that in the chat, in our chat, our private chat.
Okay. You want me to read that out loud?
Yeah, go ahead.
Leviticus 14:3, curvature as a orange. Jehovah said to David, "Earth shall reflect the fruits."
So he's saying that the fruits that they're round, like, prove that we live on a ball.
Oh, I love it.
Curvature as a. Okay, first of all, why is it orange? I'm gonna have to.
That's it. I'm convinced the government doesn't lie. NASA was right. He's got me.
Is anybody familiar with that passage? Maybe Leviticus.
Boy, I wish just Jack was here.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Where is he?
Yeah.
He'd beat the crap out of that.
Yeah. But I just don't. I can't get behind that statement for the fact that it has a grammatical error and it says orange. I just can't like sign off on that.
Hey, we got 27 viewers. Yay.
And orange.
Probably half of them are trolls. I don't think so. I think we got a lot of flat earth people in here.
Yeah, it's mostly good people in there. I love it. I love how the chat's been going and it's popping, man. We got it popping.
Yeah, I tell you, ever since I started my flat earth show, my chat is constantly moving, which I love. I love that.
Speaking of tobacco, my next door neighbor is smoking and I smell it. It comes out of his window and it like comes into.
Does anyone know about this guy here? What is it? And I can't pronounce his name. I am such a terrible reader. I just didn't pay attention in school. All right, it's that simple. I barely made it. Anyhow, I'm gonna put it in our private chat. His name. You tell me. Anyhow, I just wanted to find out if he's a flat earther.
Oh yeah. Does anybody know?
I think he is. I mean, he's agreeing with what Ace says. So right. I don't know.
But they're talking mostly about tobacco and nicotine.
Right.
And stuff.
Exactly. But I mean, how do you pronounce his name?
Animus.
Yeah, I just like.
Let me see his channel.
Or maybe it means anonymous.
Oh.
Anima Anonymous. Is that it?
Well,
okay.
Maybe that's what he's.
going for a play on. I don't know if he was going for a play on the word animals or anatomy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of confused about it. Anyway, I just wanted to find out if he was a globalist or a flat earther, if anyone knows. Or if he knows, he could put it in the chat.
I think it looks like he's a flat earther. I'm looking at his channel. Looks like he has some videos. I think. Flat Earth.
Well, I'm going to take it on your recommendation that he's a flat earther.
No, wait. Yeah. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
I don't know, actually. But he has some interesting thumbnails. It makes me want to click and kind of see.
Well, you know, the best thing to do is to click on his subs to see who he's subbed to. And if you see like Mark Sargent in there, Patricia, Glowbusters, then yeah, he's a flat earther. Maybe. Not saying that they're not. Because a lot of globalists will, you know, sub to these people just to find out what shit's going on.
Yeah.
You know?
I think he's legit. Oh, he's from Spain, actually. It says, I'm looking at his About page, so he's from Spain, and it says Flat Earth, F-E, geocentrism. Well, he meant to say geocentrism.
Yeah, he said,
spirituality
he just
and
said,
histories. Oh,
right. He just said in the chat, he said that, dude, I have a Flat Earth channel. All right,
awesome.
Cool.
Awesome. I'm
awesome.
Going to check out his channel.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put you in blue so you can link your channel in here. You can put a link in. So just to let you know, don't you know? Got to get that Minnesota accent going.
Oh, you betcha.
You betcha.
Don't you know?
Hey, you know, has anyone watched the movie Fargo?
Yeah, I did see that movie.
In the movie Fargo, if you remember, these two gorgeous little blonde girls were women, young teens, and they were at a bar, and they were, yeah, you betcha, and blah, blah, blah. They were like being interviewed or something from being a cop or whatever. That bar I used to play at. It's right here in Minneapolis off of Central Avenue. It's just one of those, you know.
That's cool.
FYI. It was pretty cool. So we were a big fan of the movie Fargo, and we actually venued that bar all the time. We used to get paid $150 to play there.
Oh, nice. What did you like? What did you play? Guitar?
Oh, it was all the country stuff. I mean, I was with Jody. I was in his band.
Oh, nice. So what did you mostly play guitar though?
Mm-hmm.
Did you do vocals too?
No, I do not sing. And people who have come to my channel know I cannot sing. I try to sing, but I don't sing. Well, you heard me earlier. I'm not a singer.
Damn it.
I mean, I like doing blues. If I were to sing a song, there's only one song I like, which is a Stevie Ray Vaughan cover, which is Mary Had a Little Lamb. That's the only one I play and sing. Alongside maybe a little bit of Johnny Cash. Only because I impersonate him. So, you know. You ever notice that Johnny Cash, do you guys even remember, since you guys used to watch Nick at Night, do you ever remember a TV show called Mr. Ed?
Yep.
The Talking Horse.
Yep.
You ever notice that Mr. Ed and Johnny Cash sound an awful lot alike? Now listen. Hello, June. Hello, Wilbur.
Oh, shit.
I mean, serious. You know, I mean.
Wow. I never even thought of that, but that's pretty damn close.
Yeah. Hey, no problem. He was just
nice.
thanking me for making him a wrench.
He's just posted a link.
I'll do the terrible thing here. Yeah, you put your link in there, man. Put your channel link in, anonymous.
Yeah, a couple people sent him. Ace just put a link. He did a lucid dream panel last night, so that sounds very interesting. I'd love to check that out.